We're still on lead. Ooh, fully road, spin it out.
Okay, roll over, or correction, you got him pinned out.
Today we're driving into the heart-pounding world of high-speed police chases, where the stakes are high and every second counts. From dramatic pursuits through city streets and gut-wrenching crashes to adrenaline-fueled races on the highway, these chases capture the raw intensity of law enforcement in action. Buckle up as we bring you some of the most thrilling and jaw-dropping chases ever caught on camera. Get ready for a wild ride.
We're still on lead. Ooh, fully road, spin it out.
In June 2024, officers responded to a shooting in Albuquerque. The 4 male suspects had driven off in a blue Tesla, which sent the cops on a high-speed chase to catch the criminals. Did they catch up to them, or did the 4 men escape?
37, you still alive?
A firm, Fair and Peters, permission to pit. Copy. Coming up to, should be coming up to Whitehall next. Stand by.
Sounds like you're alone. Do you still have a secondary unit?
That's a negative. Continuing over McDaniel. Yes, I do have a secondary unit, if they can call it.
Alright, Phoenix, we got it. Let's call it. We got it. Got it on Peters going westbound. Westbound on Peters. Westbound on Peters. Westbound on the Whitehall, coming up the Oak. Long lanes of travel, gonna be going 70 plus, still on Whitehall. Heavy traffic over here, y'all. Heavy traffic over here. Almost 41, we are still south on Whitehall, crossing over 48. Heavy traffic over here, y'all. Heavy traffic over here. Almost 41, we are still south on Whitehall, crossing over 48. 60 miles, long lanes, travel again, back on the right side. Green state.
These cops are chasing the suspects in the blue Tesla. They encounter traffic from time to time, which is causing them to slow down. On the other hand, the suspects are swerving and drifting and speeding up. Cops also have help from air units who are tracking the Tesla's movement. Looks like the cops will catch up, and that means the suspects will have to try something more.
Switch to the other zone. Phoenix should be the only one talking on this radio.
We're still on lead. Ooh, fully road, spin it out. He's gonna be, on lead. He just gained control. We gained control. Spin it out. He's gonna be, right on lead. He just gained control. We gained control. Continuing on lead. The vehicle is slowing down. Still with it. Just stopping in the middle of the intersection. The vehicle has stopped. Gonna be at Lee and Oakland. Lee and Oakland, you got a driver running out. I'll stay with the driver.
Hey, coming up on your 6, coming up on your 6. Hands. Don't move. Hands up. You're gonna crawl over this seat with your hands up. You understand me? Let's go. Crawl now.
If you don't crawl, you'll get taken.
On the ground. Don't you move. Hands down.
Hey, you got him? I'm gonna go with him.
Don't you move. I swear to God.
Hey, are you good?
Stand by.
I got a question.
Go.
I got a question.
But it's not question time. It's not talking time. Any guns in the car? Come over here. Scoot, I don't give a what you gotta do. Let's go. Don't move. Face down. Don't move. Face down. Don't move. Stop moving.
The cops were finally able to catch them. The suspects were overspeeding in traffic that led them to a weird maneuver that caused the driver to lose and eventually stop. While these 2 suspects are restrained on the ground, the driver has fled the vehicle and is on the loose.
Black pants, black sneakers. Alright, he's gonna be
Get out of there!
I got cuffs.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know.
No, you're not. You're good.
I'll tell you what to roll
Where at? Right here. I'm gonna pay it right here. Right here. I got some scissors. Got some. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Stop moving. Stop moving them. Alright, he's good. He's good.
The cops found guns and were successfully able to arrest these shooters. While the suspects thought they're smart, the cops turned out to be more effective in their strategy. There was a fourth passenger in the vehicle who had fled the scene, but was later identified and arrested. All four were charged with aggravated assault, aggravated battery, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and use of firearm during the commission of a crime. This ain't no GTA. This is real life, and the cops almost always win. However, the next chase has a shocking result. This car chase through Arkansas in 2023 involved two people who had active drug possession warrants against them. The high-speed chase lasted a few minutes and eventually resulted in a crash, but did the driver and passenger survive? According to Sheridan Police, cops attempted a traffic stop of this vehicle around, but the driver didn't comply, resulting in a chase through the city. The cops were forced to use intentional intervention during the chase, which resulted in this crash. Medical personnel attempted to save the driver's life but were in vain, as the driver had died on the scene. The cops claimed that the driver's high speed showed their disregard for human life, which is why they needed to perform the intervention, after which the driver lost control. The surviving passenger was in possession of methamphetamine and was taken to the hospital. Next up is a high-speed chase after a robbery.
Speed's 100. We're passing Little Mulberry.
Speed's 100, passing Little Mulberry.
Okay, roll over. Or correction, you got him pitted out.
This dash cam footage captures Arkansas State Police troopers pursuing a driver who fled a traffic stop in a rented Chevy Silverado. The high-speed chase started around 7:20 p.m. in the Van Buren area when the driver of a black pickup truck took off, leading the troopers on a chase.
We're getting up on 64, going west.
I'll call it 21. Get up there. Fortunately, we just took the 2A. We're both 1037. We're coming into Van Buren. PD, we're coming into your city on 64 right now from 540.
Barry Charles, 3283, RNC 3283.
Okay, U-turn. We're making a U-turn. We're going back eastbound on 64.
Eastbound 64.
We're saying, let that rolling PD unit. He needs to get out of my way where I can get up there with the dog. Speed 78. We're still eastbound on 64, coming up to 282.
10-4, 64 and 282.
We're coming up to 282 now. We're passing 282, still eastbound. Speed's 100.
10-4, passing 282, speed's 100 eastbound.
Let down on PD now.
10-4.
As the cops try catching up to the speeding pickup truck, the driver of the truck increases his speed. He's quickly fading away from the line of sight of the cop. Will the cops catch up with him?
We're passing Pepper Shore, speed 100. 29, I just got on.
10-4. 21. I don't know if you want to mess with it or not. My unit's already got damage, but I don't have side fenders, so it's liable to tear my car up even more. Speed's 100, left lane. We're coming up to a semi right now, so you're gonna have to do something. But we're passing Griner Construction. I think it looks like a rental truck. Speed's 90. We're passing Old Concord. 21's trying to move up for a pit.
10-4, Old Concord.
Speed's 100. We're coming up to Twin Bridges.
10-4, speed 100, coming up to Twin Bridges.
.21 now would be a good time. Speed's 100. We're coming up to city limits out.
21, if he slows down and you feel comfortable, go ahead and hit him. You find a spot.
He keeps trying to dodge 21's pit. He's swerving all over the place. Speed's 83. 21 is trying. He's trying pretty hard to get him pitted out. The guy's swerving at him.
10-4, Dyer, city limit, speed's 80. 4 to 21, if you take a little pressure off of him, see if he'll slow down some, and we'll just try to keep him right.
The driver keeps dodging the cop car's pit maneuver that's often used by cops to stop speeding cars during chases. Finally, the cop somehow manages to stop him, but this is not it. He's going to flee again.
Okay, we've pitted him out. He's got back on the roadway.
10 corner.
Stand by. We're back eastbound on 64. The truck has driver's side damage now from my pit.
10-4, driver's side damage.
He's passing somebody on the right shoulder.
10-4, passing the right shoulder.
Speed 62. I need a charger up here. This guy's got too much takeoff from get-go. Come on, 21. Keep your speed up.
Truck up here.
Speed's 100. We're passing Little Mulberry.
10-4, speed 100, passing Little Mulberry.
Okay, roll over. Or correction, he got him pitted out. Pitted out.
Finally, the chase has come to an end. The cops were able to perform the pit maneuver perfectly. The driver can't escape anymore. There's a driver, a passenger, and a pregnant woman in the back of the car. It's time for an arrest.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Get up! Get your hands up! Shut it off! Shut the truck off!
Backwards. Back.
Roll down that back window. And if you try anything funny, you're getting shot. Roll that window down right now.
The driver and passengers exited the vehicle and were taken into custody. According to dashcam footage, the male passenger identified himself as 32-year-old Schaefer Smith and the driver as 30-year-old Robert Regal. However, it is uncertain if the driver provided his real name. While this chase was intense, wait till you see the next one where the driver points his gun at the cops. The man in the white truck is 54-year-old James Skirvin. He's fleeing cops after allegedly running over his own 35-year-old daughter after an argument. When the police arrived to help the woman, Skirvin drove past the officers pointing a long gun at them. This led to a high-speed chase.
Power 210. One Julie, suspect, he does have a long gun. He's got a long gun in the driver's seat. You guys be careful, he's got a long gun. He's going westbound on our east towards Westwood.
As the cops arrived to aid the woman who had been run over, the pickup truck driver takes off, pointing his gun at the cops. The officers lose no time in starting the chase to catch this man. He doesn't stop and keeps them on the chase. They have to be careful as he has a long gun. Nobody was prepared for what was about to happen. Skirvin sped up his vehicle and started driving erratically. He crashed into a police cruiser. His truck got flung in the air, and it landed on top of the police car. This high-speed chase finally came to a tragic halt. While everyone survived the crash, the cop in the other car was hospitalized with several injuries. Skirvin was also taken to the hospital and was eventually indicted on 1 count of felonious assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of domestic violence. If you thought this man was crazy, wait till you watch the teens in the next footage. Whitehall police were notified of a stolen vehicle, which had been involved in a prior aggravated robbery in Columbus through flock cameras. The chase started in Whitehall, but Whitehall police asked Columbus police for help. The 2 suspects fled in the stolen vehicle before abandoning it and stealing another car. And then there was a deadly crash.
Alright, he just slowed up, looks like he's making a U-turn, so he can give her a U-turn and climb road back westbound. Westbound, westbound, making a U-turn. We're going to go southbound on Georgia, south on Georgia. 631 up to 640.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're still southbound Georgia Road. So we come out to area of Walmart. I just turned back eastbound on Klein from Gordonsville, eastbound Klein.
The stolen Hyundai is swerving erratically throughout the chase. Before hitting the road and fleeing, this car driven by teens struck a cop's car. The cops are determined to chase them down and arrest them, but what's about to happen will automatically bring that car to a halt.
He's going to be inside of this shopping mall. He's going to have to out on the Denver. Looks like heading northbound.
can't see. Got through all this.
Tunnel when you head towards Harrisburg Pike here.
I can't see, bro.
The teens have created havoc on their way. They took a detour from the highway into a residential area, and they've been hitting all the road signs and dividers on the way. The cops are having trouble seeing because of all the dust and scattered items along the way.
How did you make it through all this? Ran it all over.
631, 638,
Are they agree on all in this place?
631, Simon Riverbend.
Operated the entranceway of the old Book Stadium here right off Mount Street for southbound.
Get out, get out.
Back up that
After all the chaos they left behind, the teens finally crashed into a tree, and the cops apprehended them. 3 police cruisers were damaged during the chase. The 2 teens had a history of stealing cars and were held in juvenile detention until their hearing. Don't speed up on the roads, but you can always speed up to watch another such video. Click on one of the cards on your screen.